There have been many assumptions in regards to how PCD got a hold of these documents. This video will break down the timeline to clarify.
First, let's take a look at how NCMEC filters and flags abuse material.
Apple joining 1,400 other companies mandated to report child sexual abusive material to NCMEC, or the National Centers for Missing and Exploited Children. Last year alone, NCMEC got 21 million tips on potential child porn worldwide.
It has to be somebody who's under the age of 18, and they have to be engaged in a sexual act. These aren't just photos of your kids getting out of a bathtub.
And that is a concern of critics as tech companies expand their liberties. This is how it works. NCMEC gives what's called a hash value to every image of verified child porn. Those hash values, not the images, are sent to tech companies like Apple. Then Apple assigns all of your images stored in the iCloud a hash value too. Software compares the hash values of child porn with yours to see if there's a match. Then it filters down to law enforcement. Isaac says there is only a manual human review of just the flagged photos stored in your iCloud if there are 30 of them with matching hash values.
These tech companies, by their assistance, is only making it easier for us.
The only thing that people have at this time is 2 documents, and you don't know how many documents were released. There could have been 30 documents released. There could have been 100 documents. There could have been a closure of the case.
PCD received the documents on April 11th, seen here in this email from our anonymous source. The email reads, "PCD, this is very disturbing. I would release this myself if I had a YouTube channel. I battled with the Attorney General to get info on his case. I think this deserves an explanation. Talks about CP? Tips from MEC? Take a look and do what you want with it."
There were 4 documents forwarded along with the official message from the OAG regarding the records request. I would also like to point out that the attachments on the email are not your typical attachments. They redirect you to the Texas Office of Attorney Generals to view. The email response from the OAG reads as follows. This email is in response to your public information request to the Office of the Attorney General, received by the OAG on March 29, 2023. The OAG has reviewed its files and has located the attached documents that are responsive to your request. Although the Public Information Act allows a governmental body to charge for providing documents under certain circumstances, the attached documents are being provided to you at no charge. Please note, however, that the OAG has redacted motor vehicle information that is confidential under Section 552.130 of the Government Code. Because our office is prohibited by law from releasing this information to you, we have removed it from the attached documents. Normally, we must request a ruling from the Open Records Division before we can withhold information. However, Section 552.130 allows us to withhold this specific information without requesting a ruling from the Open Records Division. You have the right to appeal our decision to withhold this information from you. Instructions for appeal are attached. If you do not want to appeal, you do not need to do anything else. Please note that we are only withholding the specific categories of information that are confidential under Section 552.130. Finally, the OAG believes the remaining information responsive to your request is accepted for required public disclosure. Pursuant to Section 552.301 of the Government Code, the OAG has requested a ruling from the Open Records Division. A copy of our brief to the Open Records Division is attached.
What I believe to be cherry-picked documents were released. Folks that released them and the people that did a video had a reason, they had a hatred, they had a dislike for Edward. And the timing, it was impeccably timed. People can say, oh, nobody knew about your trip and everything.
There was one document that was not shown. That document is in regards to a booking sheet for the brother, which was not my focus. The witch hunt to find the person responsible for sending PCD the documents should be the last of anyone's worries. The main focus should be on the person in question and clearing their name from any charges or paperwork that was shown. Sam is dead wrong to think that there is some grand conspiracy against him and the Florida trip he funded. The only one who cherry-picked documents to show was the Office of the Attorney General.
We need everybody to smash the like. It's gonna take all of us. Yes, ma'am. Just kidding.
I think you do a good job. I really do.
Pretty cool that you guys did this. Thank you, Predator Country Drama.
PP Mass chopped all the trees down. Grow the fuck up. We shouldn't be